do it.
All right,
Oh
then
man.
to make a follow-up on the last time we played, or give a chance to follow up, summarize.
We're throwing hands with a hag. That's all that matters.
True enough. Would you like to elaborate?
We made our way through a swamp. The ox killed like half of the native fauna. Then we get in here and we blow up, what was it, the cauldron?
No, the
You
cauldron
nope.
is a thing that we forgot about.
Right. It was the necro something something.
It was a distillery that had various creatures inside that was making very gruesome potions. So they were like dead and just turning into alcohol like potions and stuff like that.
It's a workshop.
A workshop.
It's a microbrewery. It's a gastropub.
And Phee
Sure.
took personal offense to it.
Yes, purposefully. It was a
He hates
necromantic.
small businesses.
It was necromantic hooch distillery.
He
She's a
hates
healer. She
small
doesn't like that.
businesses and the craft industry.
I do. It's all the worst.
Be
You
that
want
as
to pay
it may,
$17 for an India Pale salamander juice?
and Brandy was the only one insisting everyone to be
Brandy
polite. and
Brandy tried once. Once.
Okay,
Let's-
maybe it was just the one time.
let's-
But
I mean, that's
one more time
than
than everyone
usually
else.
does.
She was the one trying to be like, "Hey guys, wait, this isn't our house. Don't touch anything, please, Bill. Please don't."
It's okay. Everything we do is justified because we're exposing child endangerers. We're YouTube pranksters, guys.
Oh no.
Sure. Sure, Knox. Alright, yeah, so you guys did find yourselves, pretty much in Bavlorna's hut. You were led by Clapperclaw, going through his raft and bringing you to the stairwell that surrounded the well going up to her hut. First thing you came across is that yes, this place is filled with necromancy. There was a mirror that had some conjuration tied to it as PB's divine detect magic sensor went off, as it always does. You explored. You came across a distillery. You came across some interesting little creatures that look toad-like in nature, and you also encountered with a Darkmantle, which Geck befriended, and currently is wearing on top of his head. You also came across a live camstree, which was like a mushroom man.
Myconid.
Myconid.
Thank you.
It's Toad from
it
Super
died-
Mario.
It died in the fire blast after you destroyed the distillery. Yeah, and you also killed her, Bavlorna's cook. She, even despite you guys killing her children, the little lornlings, she was going to ask you all, because she's following the rules of conduct, to give you hospitality, to do 3 quests for her before Ptomiros and Geck were like, nah, and you smacked her and you got into a fight, which again, you witnessed her skin shedding. She looks brand new. You tried again. You almost brought her down to like a bleeding point, and then by the start of the new round, she shedded her skin again like a snake and just continues to smile even though she's blind and she is silenced.
Well, it's a good thing we can't see her.
You can see her. She's the only one that's blind. The rest of you that are in the white circle, you are silenced. So those who, I believe silence is where you can't cast spells inside, I believe.
As long as
With
the
a
Unless
door's
verbal
got
they
a...
component.
don't have verbal components.
Verbal components. Okay. Brandywine, Yanara, PB, and Phee, you are outside this ring. Brandywine, you open the door. You see the dark elderling, which all of you caught her name as Charm, standing outside, smiling wickedly before Brandy closes the door. Phee, you're outside and you look down trying to figure out you're still invisible, but Bavlorna knows where you are at
She
before
can
you
see
left
through walls.
outside.
I was going to say, she can see through walls? Oh, damn.
No. She saw you in the
Yes.
corner when you put the cloak on.
Yes.
But
Plot
right now
armor,
she
plot
can't see
eyes,
anybody.
plot devices.
Yeah.
Take
But
her
you are
eyes.
outside.
They are
You see cages
legendary
above
items.
you. You see cages above you, and one of which you see a satyr who is naked and looking. He can't see you, but you can see him. But he is having the time of a life as he playing his
my.
little bagpipe.
We-
Not bagpipe.
Oh,
excuse me.
phrasing.
Instantly blushing. She's looking up, instantly blushing.
A naked satyr is having the time of his life playing with his instrument.
Sorry, panpipe. Is that what it's called? Panpipe, not bagpipe.
Yes,
The
panpipe.
little.
Pan flute.
Okay, thank you.
Pan flute.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
He's just a Scottish sailor. It's okay.
Oh god.
Playing bagpipes. Keeps away most of the
With
pests.
that
Right, it's
in
big
mind.
enough to need two hands.
Just go below.
I wouldn't mind a third though.
With that in mind,
Are you trying to be killed?
Brandywine, it is your turn.
No.
What would you like to do in this
So-
time?
This door opens inwards or outwards?
It's outwards.
Or is it a sliding door? Okay, it opens outwards relative to me.
Slam, 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 slam.
Can I swap places with Yanara?
What?
Okay. Sure. I mean, does Yunara give you permission?
Yeah, can you hold the door, please? And let me just get where you are.
What? I mean,
Just-
sure. Yes. Oh, why? Fine.
Doink.
Chinese fire drill. Is that racist? I don't know.
What does that
I
even
am-
mean?
Guys, it's a
Going
Feywild fire
to-
drill. Come on.
Fey fire drill. Yes.
Friggin' fire drill.
I am going to wild shape into, and this is also her. Believe her wings are out. Yeah, my radiant soul, celestial wings are out from her back with the turquoise feathers towards the ends. Though those sort of are disappearing as she does. If I do this correctly, wild shape. That. There we go. I turn into this ginormous octopus, not a little bit unlike the one that used to drown the rabbit bandit leader. And I'm going to strike out with my tentacles in attempts to restrain our friend. Glowing turquoise runes are still across this rocktopus, ostensibly, as Brandy reaches out and touches the hag.
That hits.
Oh.
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 Oh well. I was about to say that could be worse, but I don't think that it could be.
So 5 is it I'm 5. I don't get the magical aspect until 6, I think.
It's a non-magical tentacle slap.
Yes, non-magical. Yep. But she also needs to make no wait, if she is hit, she's grappled and restrained until she gets out.
Well, I think she's already grappled by, wasn't it by sorcerer?
Yes.
Yes. If you could both grapple her, I mean,
That's
she'd
true.
just be in the grapple condition again.
One of them has the hands, the other has the feet.
Sure. All right.
So it restrains on a hit.
It grapples and restrains on a hit. Yes. Send to. Wait.
Grapple.
That is. Whoops.
Do I get the immediate try to restrain or towards my?
I think you can only
guess
try
towards my
getting out
turn.
on your turn.
Yeah, it's
that's
on
fine.
hit, it's a restrain. And on your turn, you
Alright.
can use an action to try to escape. DC 16.
Okie dokie.
So melee, folks, have fun. That is the end of her turn. Octobrandy.
All right, Inara, what's your turn?
Okay. This is probably a stretch, but here's what I'm thinking, okay? One of the possible effects of prestidigitation is that I can what does it say? I can soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So, can I use that to like gunk up the mechanism in the door to keep it from opening?
You can certainly try. I would definitely how would I not do this?
I don't know why I targeted Ptomiros just then. Just ignore that.
No, you're good.
I'll get rid of that.
I would definitely say to roll me a dexterity check.
Just a straight dexterity check?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 18.
Yeah, so you use your prestidigitation, you watch as what kind of gunk are you forming? Like mud or
So I think that there was molasses in the room earlier where we were fighting the red cap. So I think that it's just some of that leftover molasses that she just kind of like jams into the keyhole.
Sure. So yeah, you watch it. It seems doable. It seems to be locked. Is there anything else you would like to do?
So she does this and then she's like, okay, hopefully that buys us some time. And then with her bonus action, I think that now that I know that Bippy actually has spells that are capable of actually doing good stuff, I think that I'm going to have Bippy hurl an exploding light at the hag.
Okay. Fortunately,
And
it does not.
misses anyway. All right, that's fine. It was worth a try.
Okay. It's worth a try. You watch as Bippy tries. You give a command to Bippy. Bippy seems so excited, being just tinkling, making little chime-like bells above your head as she's ready to throw this massive ball of light, and she throws it. Unfortunately, it kind of goes wide and hits the wall behind Bavlorna.
Yay! I finally get to do something. Oh.
If only any of us could hear this.
Yes, only. Anything else you would like to do?
So,
Well, that's attack range. That should be a disadvantage.
You're right. It should be. I'll just roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
I forgot that it was an advantage. It's like triple advantage because it's blind and grappled twice.
It should have auto.
Restrained.
But
Yeah, I don't know why it did, but I'll do it again. Come on. Yeah, that's worse. Okay, well, I tried. Okay, no, I think that is truly all I've got.
Okay. Ptomiros, you
Oh,
are
golly.
in this silence bubble. What would you like to
For
do?
anyone, for anyone that can see the situation, you see Ptomiros is waving his arms around, gesticulating like he normally does. His helmet is vibrating in the same way it does when he speaks, but you can't hear anything. But he's just like making emphatic gestures at the witch, like pointing at her and shit. And he's gonna take a swing.
Okay. I believe you have advantage because she's grappled.
Restrained.
Restrained.
The tentacles. The tentacles are helping.
Bro,
Oh my
brother, what?
god! Oh no!
It's okay. I have bardic inspiration.
Hey!
Oh, wow!
And
No,
it
okay.
misses.
Still misses.
That's a good
Wow,
thing
you
I had
rolled
extra
an 8 and
attack.
it still misses.
but I think the bardic
What a
inspiration
drag.
doesn't it still do damage?
Is that how it works?
Does it?
It's your feature.
I know it's my feature, but I thought that it had to actually hit. Hold on, let me see what it says.
Thought it makes an AoE.
Immediately after the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die to add it to the attack roll, the moat thunderously shatters. It doesn't say it has to hit, so yeah, it takes 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
No, wait,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
I
that's
hate to
not
be
safe.
that guy. It's a seared
Yeah.
silence and thunder damage is his vibrations.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I just realized I spoke a little too soon. She needs to make a con save first. DC 16.
It doesn't matter. When you're in silence,
Oh.
you're immune to thunder damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
lame. All right, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
She
This
passed the
effect
vibe
benefits
check.
me.
Alright, so I
However-
still take 8, right? Okay.
No, she's
All
immune
right.
to thunder damage.
She doesn't take any
Oh.
damage yet.
All right.
She takes.
She takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
That she does. She takes it. How were you hitting her in the face?
Yes, I just
All
fucking
right.
I try to cave in her skull after doing a little bit of showboating.
Sure. Yeah, she definitely takes it to the jaw, and you watch as some of her teeth, what was left of her teeth, fly out and fall to the floor. And she just, despite being blind, she just smiles and lets the blood drop from her chin and onto the floor.
You see Ptomiros like trying to, he's making like little sparks, like he's trying to smite, but nothing comes out, and his body language deflates. And then he smacks her. He smacks her real good, but he's still looking a little disappointed. That's my turn.
Phee, it is your turn. You are outside. You are invisible. There is a satyr above you playing on his pan flute in a cage.
Phee has basically crouched down. She is leaned up against the wall, and again, assuming as close to the fetal position as possible. How loud is this exuberant pan flute man doing? How loud is he?
I would definitely say it's not so loud, but it's just like a soft tune. Like it's very, for what the circumstances that you guys are having right now, it's cheerful, carefree. But you can definitely hear it though.
Yeah, I think it takes her a few moments to realize there's even another sound out here. I think she's going to look up at the naked satyr in a cage and instantly blush and look away. And then slowly she'll get her courage back up. Hello up there? Are you able to help us? We're in a lot of trouble.
the sound of the pan flute goes silent, and you watch as the satyr kind of positions himself in the cage before as if he's trying to look around for you. Well, darling, I don't know. What can I do for you? I mean, honestly, I'm quite trapped in this cage.
Well, I'm sure we could free you. It shouldn't be a problem. Seems a simple cage. I'm fairly adept at metalwork.
By all means, dear. Please do free me from this cage.
Oh, you're really high up there, though. I don't think I can reach you yet. But, there's a hag inside, and she's going to kill all my friends. I don't know what to do.
He's still trying to look around for you, but he's getting a point to where he's trying to pinpoint where your voice is. You pissed her off, didn't you? Shame that is.
Not me personally, but yes. The more zealous members of our party decided to, I guess forego negotiations and lead with weapons.
I don't know what to tell you, dear. Being way up here and all my gear are inside, I barely can do much myself. But tell you what, if you manage to try to, I don't know, try to grab hold of my leg, maybe I'll hoist you up here.
He's like 30 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, his third leg can reach.
Oh my god, Ross.
He has the
Oh,
extended
Lord.
reach of 20 feet.
You watch as he kind of shifts around and then his hooved foot goes down into the cage and it's hovering. But then you notice some odd like stones start to form out of his foot and go down to where you currently are on the patio.
So he just...
So his feet turn into stairs.
Oh, that's
Interesting. I don't want to take up all this time in my 6-second little interval, so I think at this point, Phee will use her movement to walk up, and then we can come back to her in the next turn.
Sure. I'll just put you up to where she is right now. All right. Geck, it is now your turn.
Geck's not too dumb. Maybe. Let me check his intelligence. Geck is not too dumb. Hey Key. How like rotten is the floor? Like most of the building you've described as very broken apart, rotten.
Yeah, so the floor is pretty rotted. There are some holes, as you can tell on the map. But are you currently talking about where you're standing, or what
where the witch is
particular?
standing.
The wood that you're currently standing on.
The witch.
The witch is currently standing. Well, she's sitting in a chair.
Oh, well, how about the chair that she's sitting in? How's the floor around it?
It looks stable.
I was hoping that maybe Geck, instead of attack the floor, maybe drop her.
I mean, you
To the
could
level
certainly
below.
try.
She's also
Attacking
being
her
grappled by
doesn't
two
seem-
people.
True.
Yeah.
That she probably would not fall after being grabbed by 2 people.
She might just drag them with them.
Good point. Maybe I'll just attack her this round, and when she breaks out and murders someone, then we'll attack the floor.
Sure.
I don't like the fact that you just said sure. Yeah, Geck's gonna attack her.
Sure.
Big giant axe. He's gonna let out a mighty roar that you cannot hear.
Mm-hmm.
and smack with a great axe
With advantage.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Of course.
Of course. Okay. Well, roll me that attack, please.
Ooh.
Where do I roll damage again? I forgot.
Right next to it.
Critical hit. There we go.
Nice.
Dang.
22. I am.
And he's gonna pull the axe back and with another roar, strike down at her legs this time. Eh. Oh wait, I've not completed the previous roll. What?
Just continue.
Continue previous or
Mm-hmm.
cancel new.
Complete previous, and then do the next one.
Okay, there we go. Yep, I see now.
Man, I was really hoping that'd be a 20.
I know, right?
Yeah, he only crit once this turn. Jeez.
Ugh, so disgusting of me. And with that, he's gonna end his turn after striking his witch twice.
All right. Yeah, she
He's
takes
still
it
yelling
and
that you cannot see.
By the way, did
Mhm.
did she roll her blindness, deafness save at the end of her last turn?
At the end of her last turn, she did, yeah.
yeah, she did.
'Cause
She
I
failed it.
had to silvery barbs it to get her to fail, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, PB. It is now your turn.
Maybe is it a bit of a loss?
I mean, yeah, you see your Brandywine turn into an octopus and latched her tentacles at the hag. You see the rest of your groups hitting at the hag, and
Well, he knows
behind
what he
you.
sees. He just doesn't have a
Okay.
whole lot that he can assist with in this matter. So,
Right. I mean, I would say with your passive perception, you hear Phee talking to someone behind you.
yeah, but realistically, that seems far less important than the scenario at hand.
That's true. Just giving you options.
Just join in kicking the hag. We can recreate that scene from Office Space. But instead of a printer, it's an old woman.
Yeah, but I like to think PB has half a brain that Phee is not around, and if you're all in a zone of silence, he's the only one that could potentially throw a heal out. Or some kind of saving grace, because he can't do much when he's silenced too, except hit with a blunt club. I suppose I could go, if we're trying to keep the door slammed, I guess I can go mending the door and restore the hinges back to a solid plate.
Mending,
It's a
I
thought.
believe, is a minute cast time.
It is a no. Yes.
Takes you 10 turns.
Oh, yeah, 1 minute cast. Never mind. Yeah. Just start.
Just slowly rotating his hands on the door for 10 turns.
Making noises with his mouth, or in lack thereof.
Just the sound
I mean,
of a
I may
butane
as
torch.
well.
Dial up internet noises.
I may as well just go with this instead, since I could do this without a. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just do that, because it doesn't require me to concentrate on this too. I think. Make sure. Yes. 3. Choose up to 3. Why can I not? Having the same issue. There we go.
Shift.
Yeah, shift also brings up the shift right clicking also brings up the actual right click menu, which doesn't help matters.
I think when you're just selecting people, it's just if you've already got the spell up and it's just giving you the thing on the side, you should just be able to shift left click the targeting UI window.
I don't know if that works that way because I can target molt up to with this.
I know.
So,
It does.
yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do there than 30 feet, yes. Insane. Yes. Go ahead and throw an emboldening bond. Even though
Okay.
the triple stacked on Geck?
It,
Or is my
I don't know why it does that. It's fine.
Phoebe is going to simply do that, and then he is going to apparently not move, so I'm stuck on that. Move over and kind of also try to brace the door with just him standing in front of it as a heavy automaton.
Sure.
Oh, so are we swapping too?
If you stand out of the way, PB will just walk and just literally brace the door with himself.
Yeah, if you guys want to switch, I can swap you.
Hell, yeah, let's go.
Go for it.
Yadara's just getting thrown around.
Whoop. Sorry.
He sees you like
There you
fixing
go.
it, casts his embolden on, walks over, and just literally parks himself right in front of the door.
All right.
Will be the end of what PB can do. So
Oh, I can't see anymore. I don't know what just happened. There we go.
All right. It is the Charm's turn. You hear Linara and PB. Her footsteps are not going towards the door, but going away. Her business is elsewhere. But then you hear her very faintly. Come, Shadow. We need to leave while she's distracted. And that is her turn. Bavlorna's turn. Oh, what am I going to do?
Well-
I am restrained. I am grappled.
And silenced.
And
And blind.
silenced and blinded. This is a very bad disadvantage here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try it. We're gonna do it. Because she knows that there's two things grappling her, but the one that she can feel hands on, she's going to attack that one.
Okay.
So, come on, let me target you. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to target you at disadvantage. Why am I whispering?
Disadvantage of 17?
She's biting
Yeah.
him? Oh my
She's
god.
biting him.
This is good. We can steal her dentures.
I mean, he's got hands on her. And it makes sense. She's going for the
Yeah.
thingies.
But didn't Ptomiros also just knock her teeth out across the room? So is he just gumming her? She's just gumming him?
Maybe she
Yep,
just grew
yep.
teeth in the past 6 seconds.
You're gumming a gum attack, I guess. But
my
she
God.
also makes a withering ray attack at you at disadvantage as well. But
Can she do that non-verbally? Or do
it
you have to anime power up the ability and go Withering Ray?
it is hold on, let me read my description here.
I mean, it's just
It
a
is a
ranged
spell.
spell attack. It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it's
components.
purple.
It's just a different type of attack.
All right, so let me read. Okay, I'm rolling this twice because for some reason it did not want to do it for some reason.
Goodness.
All right, well,
No, that hits.
an
I think.
18 hit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this has got hands.
You take
Ouch.
24
Ouchie.
necrotic damage on top
Ow,
of 11.
My goodness.
Yeah, she's not someone to mess with. You take 35 points total.
How you
Did
doing,
the-
man?
Did the previous 11 damage already get calculated? Or, oh, okay. There we go.
Were you
Yep.
raging, by the way?
No, I was not raging.
Okay.
I'm a
So.
goofy goober.
Whoops. That's okay. I'll take it. So yeah, she immediately lurches forward, bites you, and it's a little weird. You feel some teeth and some mostly gum, but as she pulls back, you watch as your skin just almost turns into a black spot, and you feel that decaying sensation in your arm, almost feeling it go limp. And she pulls back and just chuckles. Oh, you poor little boy.
To which nobody hears this.
Yes.
She's basically talking to herself. And that is her turn because she can't move anywhere.
I like how she also knew it was a male character from biting them.
I know.
The
Well,
silent menace of gingivitis.
I rage. By
you're
getting
not
hit
rich.
and
All right.
by essentially
Oh,
amounts
wait.
to-
Hey, Key. Sorry,
Yeah.
at the end of Bavlorna's
Oh.
turn, she makes a con save.
You're correct. Let me do that real quick.
We don't want her to see us, though.
Con saving throw, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Dang.
No longer blind.
You know what? I hate to keep using up my spell slots, but I'll silvery barbs that.
Sure.
Yeah, it passes anyway. Okay.
Who gets the
Okay.
advantage?
Yeah, who gets the advantage?
Oh, well, sorcerer's about
Did you
to
not
wail
give
on
it
her. Well, no, but he
you-
has advantage anyway. So,
Yeah, I can give. Yeah.
then in that case, I will give it to Brandy.
Alright.
All right, sorcerer, it is your turn. You just got bit, and it didn't feel good.
It did not feel very good.
Mm-mm.
Question. So, if I enter my rage right now while grappling, would I deal 1d6? Or does it have to be at the start of my turn?
For your
It says the start of my turn. Okay. Now that answers the question. No, we are going to smack the bejeebers out of her.
sure.
I think I'm at advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Very much so.
Bolton Bond, sure. Oh, I didn't need that for the emboldening bond. Okay, I'm a silly goofy goober. Damage. Is it damage fast or versatile fast?
You're not. I would say it's versatile fast.
Nice.
Ooh, swanky. All right, again.
Sure.
Oh, that was almost an ad 20.
That should have been with the emboldening bond, but that's okay.
I don't think it would have hit him with the emboldening.
I think you can 2d8 beyond 15. I think so.
Maybe.
It's 1d4, not.
So yeah, it should be 1d.
Yeah. The first one was 1d4.
Oh, I see.
He'd need a 4 to hit, I think.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I think that basically ends the turn.
Sure. Yeah, she takes your scratch to the face. Before we bring it to Brandymine's turn, you watch, all of you that are inside and very close to her. She sheds her skin once again, fully refilling her HP gauge and looking quite healthy.
Oh, God. This is not
Ptomiros
good.
throws down his mace and stomps on it before picking it back up.
My spell slot situation is not looking very good, guys.
My health situation is not looking very good.
You know, this isn't fair.
Says who?
I
All
don't
of you
disagree,
hear
but
a little girl's voice.
Huh?
This is not fair. You can't do this. Come on. Why do you have to do that? This is not how the story's supposed to go.
Oh no,
Oh,
irate
what
children.
do you
Oh.
mean?
I'd like to point
Matthew.
out that only some of us can hear this.
I'm assuming we can all hear it. That's like the important bit.
The
So it's
scene
like-
changes to where you see a room full of very fine, noble furniture. A little girl is standing in front of a hut-like dollhouse, and she's peering inside where little figurines of you are placed in front of it. You're cheating! This isn't fair! No, Natty. It is fair. It is their choices. Nuh-uh! This is not their choice. You didn't even give them a choice. Natty. They had plenty of choices. Look what has happened. They're just suffering the consequences. Well, this is baloney. I say no. You give them a restart. Natty. I said no! And she stomps. As she stomps, a time clock forms underneath her foot. And all of you inside of this little dollhouse start to rewind backwards. Slower and slower. All of your actions that have been done go back 8 minutes prior. And now you're all just resurfacing as you go up the stairwell. So I will go back to the previous scene.
Yeah. From the
I would
future,
like
I guess.
to all of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw now that I have unpaused the game.
Let's all fail and do the exact same thing.
Yes! I have learned nothing!
No! I'm supposed to
Oh,
be
no.
good at these. No!
Oh
this-
man,
This is just a normal wisdom saving throw. It's not against magic. Gnomish cunning wouldn't apply.
Is it
No,
a saving throw or
this-
ability check?
It is a saving throw.
oh whoops!
There is-
I
Oh,
rolled
wait.
an ability check.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
My
I'm
bad.
gonna do that again. Sorry.
Oh. Oh my.
PB remembers everything. You cannot erase the
He
digital
sees
mind.
all.
It's recorded on a
Can't
black
remember
box in his
nothing.
mind.
You've actually unlocked the memories of the last 2 versions of PB.
We've been through this 8 times before. Guys, hold on. Shit.
Dormammu, I've come to
Alright.
bargain.
Wait, we're getting Groundhog Day, and the small anime child is Bill Murray.
Ptomiros. Sorcerer.
Yes. Yes.
And who else?
That might be
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And
PB.
PB.
I got a nat 20. I would
You-
imagine I remember
yes.
everything.
You 3 are the only 3 who has remembered what has happened. You are back 8 minutes prior. The rest of you are coming up through the stairs. But you feel the sense of deja vu. But the memories of you encountering the hag and fighting with her are in your minds presently. But the rest of you, you don't remember this, but you are acting as you were, as you are curious as you enter this room with the pool.
Am I
Your
still
detect
at,
magic. Yes, go ahead.
am I still at lower hit points, or the hit points also reset?
You took a long rest, so technically everything should be recovered.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, important question.
Mhm.
So we remember all the events leading up to like the time freeze, but do we remember the small anime child? Or was that just a little aside for the players?
You do not remember a child.
Okay.
I think that was a
We just
It's
remember
just-
up until
I think that was a camera shift, not a
A camera
player shift.
just making sure.
I don't believe that like PB like heard it, but has no idea what it means. Or Geck heard it even better. Anyway.
With that, as you say this, actually, PB, I need you to roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Straight up wisdom.
Takes 14 d8 cognitive dissonance damage.
I have a +7 to wisdom, but I only roll high sometimes.
Well, you have a +4 to wisdom.
Or
Not wisdom.
You might have a +7 to wisdom
sorry,
save.
yes, to save. Sorry, yes, +4 to wisdom, +7 to saves.
With your 13, as you're processing what just happened, you feel something fizz within your helmet. Or your head, whatever two you prefer. And you remember a strange memory. A woman that you've seen time and time again in your memories. You need to be careful, PB. There has to be peace. You can't just willy-nilly do things without thinking.
You need to
Policy
remember.
Message.
Statement. Apologizing. This unit software update is complete.
Backup complete.
That is what you hear before your brain fizzes, but you catch some bits of other words. You need to stop. Natasha. Sabrina need... And then it goes blank.
He will stop, and I guess with all those memories flooding back to him in a sense that he would not register, but not unfamiliar to getting unforeseen memories since he's been damaged. Stops, kind of quizzically looks around a little bit, and immediately just grabs Phee by the shoulder. Query.
Yes, PB?
Is it possible for this unit to have memories of events of the future or past? A concurrence called deja vu.
Oh, well, I
didn't see you eat anything funny, so I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, but
Did you see that too?
what do you mean? Visions or memories of the past or future? Is this not...
Clarification. This unit's databank has memory, footage, of encountering here before. We fought against the hag. We were going to lose.
Really?
Nonsense. We're on the up and up. We almost had her.
Well,
All we need to do is apply ourselves slightly differently.
What do you mean we tried fighting the hag?
This time, if they just hit her really hard, perhaps it'll change the course of events.
Explanatory. We progressed up the stairs, encountered some odd little hat creature. Geck befriended one. We encountered other creatures, redcaps and other denizens of the fair, to which then we were treated to seats with Bavlorna herself. We attacked. Blinded, silenced, she stood there and took it all. And we could not stop her. You nearly died, he points to the sorcerer.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that memory.
and this all came to you right now?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Correct.
I don't understand. You're speaking of potentially a time discontinuum, some sort of
It happens all the time in wrestling. You know, sometimes just call the timeout. They set the
Among
stage.
cleric orders, premonitions and clairvoyance is often a thing as well. Is this an
certainly.
issue of time or premonition? Can this unit's memory banks be altered in such a fashion when he does not follow such beliefs?
Well,
Should we turn around and leave?
I have heard of
we
some
back up to
arcane
the
studies
part-
of memory. Sorry. We fought the hag. Why would we do that?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
princess is taking the children. And
Do
we'll
we know
have to stop her.
I thought we were bringing the message to her from Gullop.
No, he said he'd send that message, though I don't believe his bullywogs ever did. He certainly never gave us the message.
The memory is still a bit hazy, but as this unit remembers, he points over to, kind of broadening to Geck and Ptomiros. I believe the exact cause was, and hazily quote, fuck it.
Doesn't sound right.
That's enough reasoning for me to do it again.
I disagree.
So, let's break this down for one moment. You mentioned that the hag, Bavlorna, she was immune to the damage that the party was doing? Or she was regenerating? Or...
She took the damage and molted her skin like some kind of snake or other type creature. When the skin was molted, she came back fully recovered. This occurred 3 times.
She was cheating. It wasn't fair.
Wait,
If
are
she
you saying
simply
that she's...
stood there and taken the damage like a sporting individual, we would have been done ages
Ptomiros,
ago.
Does a hag seem like a sporting individual
Is she
to you?
still in the house? Does this mean that she's still in the house?
I would assume so. If this is...
So why are we talking about all this right now, right here? What, we should be getting out of here. If this vision was losing, why are we talking about it still in her house if she's still here?
Because now we can do it again and win.
Ptomiros, are you able to overcome a perhaps magical enchantment that makes someone regenerate all of the damage you've ever done to them?
I mean, if we just hit her really hard, right?
Peepee, was that something that Ptomiros did in your memory?
Correct. He and the Geck hit incredibly hard, multiple times. She smiled and seemed to enjoy it.
We were getting close. I could sense it.
Was this before or after she lost her teeth and bit our friend?
That was a gumming at best. Look at him, he's fine. His arms aren't even black anymore.
I think I am in agreement with Brandy. I think we should not be here. If this is something that you have memory of, Peepee,
This unit does advise we leave. Sights you saw frightened you. You were not at peace. You ordered this unit to destroy property. For it troubled you so. We engaged a hag that nearly killed us. All for... nothing. We have yet to deal with the cauldron, or find any other resolution. I fear progression will result again in combat.
All right, the cauldron. We've been giving a chance to destroy it and come back.
Either we've all been given false memories, or we tried to fight the hag and nearly died. Either way, I don't think that we should be here anymore.
I agree. And Peepee, if you'd like, later I can obviously see what sort of arcane diagnosis I can do on these memories, see if we can understand, well, again, if they are true, or maybe they are just a trick of the hag. I don't know, but we have no other option but to trust them now.
Sir, that is deep water, by the way.
Wait, shit.
Yeah,
I forgot
PB fell in that last time.
Yeah, PB fell down to the bottom.
Right down.
You think she stole an octopus?
Her body has not caught up with her mind. Exactly. Thank you for that
Appreciation. If this is some hallucination caused by the hag, it is disturbingly real. This unit's mind is not easily altered or swayed by such false premonitions.
Well,
Neither is mine. I've never believed a falsehood in my life.
If it's...
You wanted to marry Geck.
I did not wish to marry Geck. It just sort of happened.
Let's not
And I
argue...
still think it should be nullified because child marriage is illegal.
Ptomiros, this is not something we need to argue about here. Let's start heading back down to Clapperclaw and perhaps deal with the cauldron.
Yeah.
And
Fine. Come, husband, let us go.
Oh my, oh
And,
my
um,
god.
Dragon Geck.
And as we start walking out,
Wait.
PB or Phee is gonna just tap PB and just be like,
well, for the record, when I lost my arm, I still don't have any memory of it. So, if it came from one of the hags, which, well, Drake seemed to indicate, they may have very powerful memory-altering magics that are beyond our ken. So, I do wish that it is just some sort of boon from perhaps the being you wield, but I cannot be sure, and I think we should be careful.
Agreement. While this unit is suspicious of the memories implanted in the data log, it cannot hurt to be too safe, considering the forces at work.
Right.
If it were just affecting PB, then I would think that it would just be maybe a problem with its programming, but if it's affecting multiple people, then I agree. I don't think that we can be too careful.
This unit wishes to see the end of the hag, but this unit also wishes to see the peace of his party. Many of you were troubled. This was not acceptable.
Well, let's go see if we can deal with this cauldron, and after that, we can decide what to do with the hag.
A tactical regrouping. This is acceptable.
So this is a walk and talk, right?
yes.
Most
All
likely, yes.
As we
I will transport
domino
you back down.
tumble down the stairs because somebody failed a deck save.
Someone say deck save?
Geck save.
No.
Yeah, we might need a Geck saving throw from some of the magic outcomes.
I will transport you back to the downfall where you go down these rickety stairwell steps. More of the platforms fall below and splash into the water. And you see Clapperclaw raising his head, the coins jingling in his cord, quite surprised that you came back so soon.
Well, what are you doing? You're supposed to be finding my head.
Well,
There was a complication.
yes.
We could not get ahead of ourselves.
Huh?
Was that supposed to be a pun?
This unit was merely trying to lighten the mood after a tactical regrouping.
I enjoyed it, PB. Thank you.
Well, if that's the case, then what's the plan? Because that's where my head is up there.
Clapperclaw,
Break the cauldron and then come back to fuck her up.
what is
What?
the hag? Why is the hag's cauldron down here and, not up in her house? That's hers, right? And then pointing over yonder where the cauldron is.
Yeah, you barely see some flames on the beach not too far from you. It's kind of hard to see through the fog, but you see some light.
Oh, I guess that's her cauldron. Yeah. You want to go see it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so get us within swinging distance. We'll take care of the rest.
Sure, I guess. I guess get in the boat.
And as you all climb into the boat, I'm gonna drag you. Get back in there. Yeah.
I'm in the boat.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
There you go. We're just moving the
Geck's
boat.
floating behind the
I
boat
am
like
moving.
a balloon.
There you go.
Like a leaf in the wind.
There you go. As you come down to where the shore where Clapperclaw rests the boat and puts his paddle into the murky water, keeping it afloat as you guys get onto the shoreline. And yes, you do see a cauldron sitting there all by itself with some coals that you remember seeing in the balloon factory.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that burned down?
Yes, it
Like
was.
we were fighting the embers?
Mm-hmm.
PB, what does your magic eye see?
Well, I don't know. What does detect magic pick up?
Your detect magic actually picks up something within the cauldron and underneath it. Not only that, the cauldron itself seems to be magical in nature.
I'm shocked.
I mean,
But
what
within the
kind of magic
cauldron,
are you?
yeah, I'll get in there. Within the cauldron, you sense transmutation. The cauldron itself is a complex of things, mostly for enchantment and conjuration. And underneath it, you detect something that it's hard to explain, but you sense it's some kind of magical source. But there's no precise magic, but you sense it to be pure, if that makes sense.
Like a non-school of magic? Like just kind
It's
of
a
wild elemental?
non-school- It's a wild elemental magic.
Statement. This unit is unsure. The magic does not belong to any school this one recognizes or on this one's databank. Perhaps it is of a source nature. It is rather beautiful.
Of the source?
What does that word mean?
Of pure arcana? Really?
Correct.
I don't believe I've ever really encountered anything pure arcana except in theory textbooks.
PB's gonna, not PB, Phee is just gonna step forward just a little bit. Can I do some sort of like investigate or arcana check on this? Her curiosity is piqued.
For the source that he mentioned, or for the cauldron?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my thing. You
Okay.
can do that.
PB mentioned a pure arcana, something that's not school based, a source, essentially sourceless, and also there was some, other magic, but the main thing that's interesting, Phee, is this primal source.
Sure. Okay. Well, I can definitely say as you approach this cauldron, you watch as the legs underneath it shift and hunkered further down into the fire that it settled on, covering this source. But you can certainly try to make an arcana check, but it will be kind of at a disadvantage.
Just kind of at a disadvantage?
Alright, disadvantage.
Alright, that's fine.
You know how I am.
I know. Alright. Arcana.
It's just like quarter disadvantage.
Right?
Oh, those are terrible.
It's a slight inconvenience, not disadvantage.
12.
As you try to focus your school of magic that you know of, or however you process your magic itself, your focus, the cauldron seems to be blocking what you're trying to focus on, and all you can focus is on the enchantment that's around this cauldron itself.
Okay.
but it doesn't move.
Fascinating. Almost in a way, it feels like. My analysis tool is. It almost feels like it is blocked by this cauldron, forcing me to. Unable to, I guess, take a survey of it. Perhaps study it for more. Geck.
You mean it's not letting you study?
Yeah. That's the closest description I can give it. Yes, Your Honor. Geck, would you mind, with your axe only, no, do not touch, but lift the top of the cauldron? I'm curious what we would find inside.
Okay. Geck used the little tip of his axe to try and get beneath the cauldron lid and wedging it up.
Okay.
Any check or
I need you to roll
You explode.
me.
I need to explode.
I need you to roll me either a sleight of hand or athletics.
Oh, easy. Athletics. That's a 2.
As you try to pry your axe underneath the lid, you watch as this lid lifts itself up and takes a bite out of your axe.
Ah! Oh.
Trance's character is a mimic.
Trans, please join the channel.
Bad cauldron.
Hit it.
Oh, that's
no,
not.
Let's again. Let's be careful. Like I said, I could not ascertain the source or even nature of this magic outside of what PP said. So,
let me take a look.
Be careful, Geck.
Geck is good. This guy tried looking beneath the cauldron. Look at the source.
Sure, this cauldron is on fire, so you're potentially staring into the fire. But you can
Geck stares
certainly
into the sun
try.
all the time, so.
True enough.
Flames reflected in his comically large eyes.
So you
Right.
tried. So you're trying to look underneath this cauldron, correct?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check with a disadvantage.
Oh, perception. Oh.
Just roll an at
Maybe
20,
also
Noko.
try for a Arcana or religion. I don't. Cauldrons are a religious item in this world.
I mean, I was gonna say Arcana. Geck does have some points to that.
I mean, PB, if you want to roll me that Arcana or History, you can. I mean, this is not just for those who are
pretty fire.
No, I was just curious if it was more Arcana, religion, or history at this point too, as well. I don't know if there is a religion to the cauldrons in this world. I will do history otherwise.
You do remember Drake saying that there is a cauldron that gives immortality to these hags, but you have to find it. That is what you remember from your religion, but they're history check. All right. The only cauldron that from the history that I just mentioned happens to be Iggleweave's cauldron. And
Sorry, what was that? Iggleweave?
Iggleweave?
Iggleweave. Sorry, I can't say her name very well.
It's a lot of weird letters.
I thought he said though that I thought he said all the hags had a cauldron, didn't he? That was the whole.
There was one cauldron.
One cauldron for all the hags.
But with the history check, I will say, with what I described, that the Iggleweave cauldron was technically belong to the Archfey Baba Yaga, who is the adoptive mother of all these hags.
Oh my god, they're
However-
fucking nepo babies.
However,
And-
from what you recall, from what other tidbits, well, frankly, from what your brain fuzzes into as it unlocks another memory, you remember Drake speaking to you in his study. And he says, "Now, Peepee, this is very important that you need to know. I know you're very new to everything, and especially when Isolde just made you. But if we really are going to take down Sablina and the rest of these idiotic hags, you must understand that the Iggleweave Cauldron was under the protection of Tasha. Now, Tasha and Sablina are two sides of the same coin. Now, where this cauldron may be at, I do not know. But all I know is that this cauldron can give anyone immortality as long as they cierra it. You need to understand. You have to find this. You need to understand, PB. And then your memory cuts off.
There's no description of what the cauldron actually looked like at all, so we...
The cauldron itself.
I'm starting to assume this is not the cauldron we're looking for.
No.
Because, yeah, from that description and being the central point, this just seems like a very fancy cooking cauldron. Yeah, no, PB will kind of just make it known such as well. Like, he just lets out a really long, over dramatic sigh from his vocal grill of sorts. Disappointed statement. This is not the cauldron we are looking for. This is but a fancy cooking implement.
Ptomiros
Are you
slowly
sure?
lowers his mace.
Yes.
Mr.
Recollection.
Cooking Pot, what's your opinion on all of this? Brandy says, leaning just out of reach of biting range, but leaning towards and addressing the cauldron directly.
The cauldron scuttles as you addressed it.
The
But
cauldron
doesn't
we
say
seek
anything.
will likely be more powerful and more heavily guarded. It belongs to many a hag. This, he just points, is a cheap knockoff, though its magic source is still fascinating.
How dare you?
Says a
See.
voice come within underneath the cauldron. And as you watch, you see a magman appear out from underneath the flames.
Oh.
A what?
A magman.
Statement. See? The true witch's cauldron would probably have at least, 40 of those things. All bigger.
Brandy just steps on Phee.
Sorry, no.
I was trying to type something and then wrong spot. Anyways.
How dare you? Our mistress has quite a speciality with this cauldron. We are just here using it. I don't know what cauldron you're looking for, but this cauldron is surely the best.
Oh, really? Tell us more!
Unconvinced statement. This looks like an unpolished teacup. I doubt it has any real significance.
It
Brandy
does have
tries to wave.
significance.
Brandy tries waving a hand over at PB, but is trying to put on the best face she can. Oh, really? Why don't you tell us more about it, and maybe about the glorious deeds of your master? We're new around here, so we don't know how to truly appreciate her greatness.
Garny would.
Got wood.
Yeah. I have just the thing.
And I pull out one of my many remaining cattails.
Oh no.
No,
Wait.
give it,
What do
yeah.
those
don't
do
give it
again?
to it. Give it the
No.
cat.
I'm gonna put on the gas mask.
Cattails, as we all know, go up in a puff of flames and make for excellent fire starters.
I want wood, not some flower.
Oh, yeah, see?
And I just chuck it at him. Does it just go up? Does it go up in a puff of smoke?
It does.
See? Incredibly flammable.
Not enough.
How about this?
And I hand him one of my javelins.
You give me pointy stick?
It is wood, is it not?
No, it metal.
Part of it.
I look at him puzzled, and then I snap the metal tip off the javelin and hand him the shaft.
Oh, now
What
it's
about that? What about one of those? Geck, what are you?
PB is just like guiding Geck over to the tree. He knows. The child yearns for the
He
wood.
knows.
Oh.
The children yearn for the lumber mill.
Gunnar, will you stop Geck from climbing down a tree?
No, I think that she would, seeing that PB is kind of leading him in that direction, she would
Hold on.
allow him a
first.
little bit of slack.
You're allowed to
I
play
will
your
say
character
PB will
today,
first.
Geck.
Yeah.
I will say. We will have to do something first, though. Before you start striking the tree, PB's going to check to make sure this one's not alive and not accidentally start a war. Again. He did sign a peace treaty on his arm, so he's got to make sure this one's not alive. So, before you start whacking at it, PB will go up and start just knocking on the tree and just stare at it intently to see if it responds. If it does not, you are free to go.
It does not respond. It is a normal tree.
This tree is not under the peace agreement of the tree-ant-like people we encountered before. You may continue.
Why is a normal tree?
It screams internally rather than externally.
Yeah, Geck's gonna take his great axe and start climbing down the street while you guys are talking.
Okay. You hand him the shaft of the javelin, Ptomiros, and he starts to gnaw on it, eating it away.
It's not that great, but I guess it'll do. But anyways, this cauldron, it's pretty good. It can hold up different types of potions. Right now, I think the mistress is cooking some polymorph spell. Yeah.
Polymorph, you say?
And your mistress is she
Yeah.
who lives above us?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So does she? This cauldron is wonderful. It's fascinating. It's the best cauldron I've ever seen. Do you know of any others? We just want to see if they're as wonderful as this one.
Yeah. I remember. It's I only saw it once. It changed colors. Really weird looking though. Not as special as this one.
And he hugs the cauldron and brushes along his fingers very lovingly and adoringly against it.
No, the one you talk about. It ugly looking. Has some kind of cats and eyeballs all over it.
Horrific! Where can we find this?
I don't know.
Well, you said that you saw it once.
I mean,
so you said insight?
Yeah, why not? Somebody should,
sorry.
probably, maybe.
Sorry, I thought I heard insight, so I was like, go ahead.
I did.
Insight. Okay.
I was joking, but now thinking about it, well, I might as well have been joking.
You believe him, I guess.
I don't know. All I know is I saw it. It was gold, and it looked weird, and then it turned iron-like and had cats and eyeballs all over it.
Okay, well, where did you see it then?
Not here.
Okay, where?
Not here.
Do
You
you usually
think such a lowly cauldron as this could possibly remember the other cauldron? It seems this little cauldron keeper is not as great as he says.
I might remember if I get more wood.
Geck, how's that tree coming?
He's cleaved clean through.
He's built a log cabin at this point. Inadvertently.
Well, I
So I would
suppose
say-
if he allows it, he's probably dead. The tree's probably down.
Yeah, the tree is down by this point. You hear a very massive thud fall over, and you start chopping up some parts, and then you bring. I'm assuming you're gonna bring it over, and then he
The whole tree.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
whole
the
entire tree.
Yeah, Geck's just gonna pick up the whole tree and bring it up.
Sure. You drag this whole tree over, and the magman's
No,
like,
not drag. He picked it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
picked up, totally picked up. Yeah, totally did.
Okay.
I'll make
The
Magman's.
magnum's eyes, or not, the magnum's eyes go wide as you pick up the tree and bringing it over to him.
Oh, that's some fine wood. Gimme.
Thank you.
And I would say, or do you toss it to him, or do you just let it fall on top of his head?
No, I'm gonna let the others ask him one more time where the thing is if he wants it. Where are the cauldron?
I would definitely say he takes it from you, and then he starts to hug. No, he tugs it, and then he's like,
Oh, yes, fine wood. As for that cauldron cauldron's not here. It's in the palace.
The palace of the Frog King?
No, it's not here. It's in the heart palace.
Hard palace? I would
Hard.
imagine most palaces are hard.
Would that perhaps be
Hard
the
palace?
of Ziblina?
Yes,
Oh,
the palace of heart's desire.
and where is that found?
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you need more wood?
No, I really don't know.
well,
I believe him wholeheartedly.
well, we do know
Oh,
that.
I know where it's at.
Clapperclaw speaks up from the back of his boat.
Oh, do tell Clapperclaw.
Well, it's kind of hard to get there. I mean, you have to get to Yon, from what I remember. And I think there's someone there who can transfer you over there. But literally, ever since these hags took over, the Palace of Heart's Desire, it's like floating way high up in the sky.
Wait, out of character, is this the place that was like tethered to the ground with chains that we could have like climbed? Like the only way to get up was climbing the chains? Or am I thinking
You're
about
talking about
something?
the slanty tower?
Yeah, is that something different?
That's something different.
Never mind.
That
Those
was
were
where we
balloon
rescued
hanging
Talavar.
thing. Wait,
Well, there was that, and there was the balloon, the floating thing with the balloon factory thing. Wasn't there a floating thing there too?
I think
There was-
so.
There's a balloon that was ready to go, wasn't there?
There was a balloon ready to go, but it was being guarded, and there was another balloon that was full of stormy clouds, far where you guys were by the arena.
And there's a bunch of lines going up to Bavlorna's house. All around Downfall.
are we not? Oh wait, that's a different house of Bavlorna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Never
The
mind.
house that we
Not-
went
not
up
the
to.
palace.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, the Palace of Heart's Desire is its own land. It's not in hither. Or thither. Or yon. It's its own land.
And
What
Clapperclaw,
is the name of this land?
The Palace of Heart's Desire.
The entire land is one palace? Or the entire palace is one land?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's where Sabrina used to be. That's where she reigned until she disappeared.
is this where perhaps children are sequestered if they are put in danger in Prismere?
I don't know about that one. Last
Children
I know,
get
I was...
tossed into the pot.
No, you dork.
Brandy, I was doing some research back in Drake's library. There was some information about how there is magic across the whole of Prismere that protects children and will sequester them in a safe location within Prismere if they are ever put in any sort of danger. But I don't know if that may or may not apply here. Obviously, because Clapperclaw, you are a child and yet you have had your head removed. That seems dangerous to me.
It is. You could thank Skabatha for that.
Right. She's one of the hags of the Hourglass Coven, yes?
Yes.
So there's Bavlorna, there's Skabatha, and
Skabatha Nightshade, yep.
And then there was an Endelin, I think?
Endelin Moongrove, yep.
Yes. Drake told me about her. For some reason, I believe she has something to do with, well, this.
And taps her shoulder with the prosthesis.
But maybe I'm mistaken. Either way, I think there was mention that all of these are in different areas of Prismere, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And we have to deal with her.
Points up to the house.
To get your head to help us to get to thither?
Yep. That's
right.
Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just... It's been a lot of information in the last couple of days, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding it.
And at this point, Phee has sat down and is just jotting things in her notebook.
Well,
Query.
is there anything...
Clary, Clapperclaw. If we are unable to return your head, where would that leave us?
You'll be stuck here.
Great.
You would be unwilling to guide us for the greater good.
I won't be able to guide you as easily as with my raft, but I mean, there is Bavlorna's balloon, and then there's the other balloon.
Other?
I mean, yeah. There's that thunder one. Nice place. Interesting items inside.
Do you perhaps know where in Bavlorna's house she is keeping your head?
Mm-mm. And he shakes his head, and you hear the coins rattle.
Have you ever asked her for it back?
Oh, plenty of times.
And her
But
answer?
I don't get it. She kicks me out, throws me off her hut. I fall into the river, and yep, here we are.
What a dick!
I know, right?
Why was she the one who...
That's unacceptable. I'm sorry you've gone through this.
Was she the one who removed your head or put you in this body?
No, that was Granny Nightshade.
Oh, Skabatha, yes.
I just can't get out of here because I need my head. Because when I came here, I got bombarded by Argdon. That rabbit. and his crew, and they stole my head, and then they brought it to her, and I came to go get it, but she's just like, no, and then she kicks me out of her house.
Well then, I wonder if the simplest thing is then to just perhaps go on your behalf and ask for the head back and see what she says to us, being maybe more interesting conversationalists? I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of what I was doing to begin with, but you guys wanted to check out the cauldron.
Oh.
So...
It seemed like no one was home, and then we came back down. It would have been rude to go in without being invited. You know.
Huh? I thought you guys are going in to get sneaky.
We have reason to believe now that that might not be the smartest course of action.
Well, you can always make a bargain with the mistress.
Assume that was the Magman.
Mm-hmm.
I still think we could have taken her.
That's very stupid.
I agree.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay,
No,
okay.
you.
Gentlemen, please.
I know you are, but what am I?
Stupid.
Query. He kind of,
I
well,
walked right into that one.
PB's gonna kind of take Phee aside if he can for a second.
Sure. You could
Query.
literally just pick her up. She's like 30 pounds.
Well, yes, but like, not to alarm her, basically. He's not gonna just like sweep up the little...
Grabs her by the shoulders, turns, does a 180.
I need to borrow her! No,
Shake that gnome like a baby.
yeah. This unit is not sure we can avoid either conflict or a bargain with what would be a devil. However, it seems this cauldron is magical potions she brews. Could you perhaps induce slumber through it? If we alter the recipe and take it to her. Perhaps give us time to search for the head and leave without conflict, or selling our, as you would call it, a soul.
That is incredibly clever. I would certainly be willing to try. Alchemy is, after all, just science and proper proportions. I could certainly study what's inside the cauldron if you would allow us.
Turning to the Magman.
We did bring you a lot of wood.
Well, I guess I can give you the password.
That'd be very appreciated.
Excellent. You've
Alright.
given us the pass. We can say it now.
No,
Oh, dear.
The password is spittle spew.
That's charming.
Right.
Appreciative. Thank you, little fire one. I am coming now to see the greatness of this cauldron, as you've mentioned. Would you care to enlighten me further, that I might also bask in the great metal that is my kin? And he will just... He's gonna sit there and kind of ramble on about the pot and iron if he allows him to let Phee work undisturbed. If that's possible.
Sure, yeah. You guys talk shop.
And yeah, Phee will step up and take a deep breath.
Okay. Cauldron? Would you please open? The password is spittlespew.
You watch as the lid starts to open very slowly, going back on a little hinge, and inside you see a very bulbous green looking liquid frothing inside, and you are very smacked in the face. I won't even use your arcana or detect magic, but that very strong arcana sense of transmutation hits you in the face.
Oh. 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 Reminds me
Plus, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm excellent at those.
Everyone or just Phee?
Just Phee, because your face is in it.
Poor Phee.
Is it magic?
I mean, it's brood magic.
Would that count for gnomish cunning?
I suppose. Can you post it for me? Because I need to refresh.
Let me grab it.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws against magical effects, I think.
Yep.
Cool. We'll see if it helps. Not great.
You just meet, actually.
Hey.
Woo!
So you get that strong whiff of the transmutation, slam into your face. You feel like you have to sneeze, but you hold it back.
Oh.
And yeah, it's just bubbling away.
Oh, that was careless. Of course. A proper protection.
She gets into her pack and pulls out the air mask, or the air breather mask that we got from the hobgoblins. And then we'll lean forward and with a small vial, we'll dip out a little bit of the liquid and start going through her analysis of it. Magical analysis, studying it, trying to understand the proper components and what would be needed for, well, a simple sleeping addition to it.
Okay. Well, that's going to take some time.
It will, yes.
So, it will.
She takes her stuff and is sat down. See her pulling out other little vials and different tools and everything. It's like a full. It's not the full like alembic setup, but it's very much like this semicircle around her in front, and there's notebooks and a couple extra syringes and other things. It's this whole setup, and she's just going at it.
All right. In the meantime, what is the rest of you doing? Peepee's still talking shop with the magnum.
Yeah, Peepee's just trying to keep,
Sorry.
So.
Oh, go for it.
No, you go.
Peepee's just gonna keep talking shop to keep him distracted. That's all he's doing. Talking about comparing the metals of his body to the cauldron, and now lavishing the imp for how great the cauldron is, because that seems to work.
Okay.
Sorcerer's jaws just dropped. Just stain dropped that a thing of fire came out of the flaming cauldron. And it's speaking.
I mean...
And people are wanting to talk to him.
Sorcerer suddenly breaks the silence and punches the fire thing. You are a danger to all showmanship!
His eyes are just getting like wider and wider. His pupils are dilating.
No voice, just open mouth.
Just that sound for like 5 minutes straight.
Like Tina from Bob's Burgers.
Brandy nudges him. Take a breath, dude.
There's Sorcerer, there's one tree in this entire island.
All right, Yanara.
Driver of that thing.
So I think that Yanara, she's watched Phee work a few times now, and she mechanically, intelligence is my dump stat. This is way over Yanara's head, but she still finds this weirdly fascinating. Just like the technical applications of magic that Phee uses is just fascinating to her because it's completely foreign to anything that she's ever seen in the Feywild. So I think that she's going to go over and just not say anything, just watch Phee work. And I think that at some point, she's just going to take out her lyre and just softly start, giving her like, music's to study by, for lack of a better phrase. And
lo-fi beats.
Chill beats to study / relax to 24/7 music emoji fire emoji. Let's go.
Yep. And in so doing, assuming that there's an Arcana check or a some kind of tool proficiency check coming, she's going to give her a bardic inspiration.
Sure. Okay. If you want to roll my performance for the song, you can certainly do so.
I will roll performance, sure.
Oof.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It's still a 12.
I mean, it starts off a little raunchy because you are a one-man band, so you got all the instruments strapped to you.
If you start with the harmonica, and at first he just winces.
He's like, oh yeah, okay, I'll try another one. Eventually she finds it takes. Oh God.
That was Inara.
No,
so eventually,
okay, we're good.
It takes her a few tries to land on an instrument that Phee finds relaxing, but she eventually gets there.
Okay. Yeah, you do so, and Phee has that bardic inspiration. Ptomiros, Geck, what are you two doing?
So Geck removed the entire tree, right?
Yes, sir.
I would like to start ripping up the roots from underground with my not my bare hands, but my gauntleted hands. He got all the above ground wood. I'm taking the below ground wood.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll. Okay.
Roll.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, the trees are screaming.
It's a very scary tree.
Oh,
as you are digging into this tree, the roots of where it was, you come across something that seems quite familiar.
What?
You find a pendant that belongs to the order of which you currently walk with. And as you look down, digging it out, a skull is attached to it.
Do I recognize this skull?
Roll me a history check.
Does anybody else notice?
I'm a little worried about a pendant attached to a skull. That's one hell of a dedicated order.
It's threaded through the eye holes.
Jeez.
Wow. I was thinking nose or ear, but okay. Ooh.
It's just...
You're looking over the skull. You're trying to remember. You have a feeling that you may know it, but you just can't quite place it.
Well, even so, the funerary rites of my order are quite clear. I'm going to try to incinerate. I must incinerate this skull. I'm going to bring back the roots that I have, take the pendant, and drop the skull onto the little fire boy.
Here you go. Have a helmet.
It's a skull.
I have some more wood for you. But could you do me the honor of laying my brethren to rest?
As I chuck the skull at him.
My God.
You chuck
Please do this for me. You have no option to do otherwise, Earl.
And then I hold out the root.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you're holding out a root and you chuck the skull at the magma.
Yes. As in,
Okay.
insert this skull and you get this wood. I'm paying my garbage can.
Okay. So the
Sorry.
skull hits against the magnum.
My funerary rights are the garbage
Fight.
can. Hold on.
My crematorium. I'm paying my crematorium.
So the skull hits the magnum in the head. He is taken aback because they just came out of blue and he was just in a deep conversation with PB. And as it falls into his hand, a face appears and forms on the skull. Ptomiros, you see a very familiar leader that actually raised you. This man appears before you, Ptomiros. You remember him as the leader of the group that you used to travel with. And he looks at you with a very sad expression on his face as his ghostly appearance just sits there and looks at you.
Importantly, not named Ptomiros.
Yeah.
Captain, is that you?
Hello, Ptomiros.
It has been so long. How is this possible?
Things are quite improbable. Difficult to explain. I don't have much time.
But you are looking so radiant. Last I saw you, you were bleeding out. All over this armor, I might add. In fact, I think this is your blood right here.
He points to one of the many bloodstains on the armor.
Ptomiros, this is no time for jokes. I know
Yes,
you are
joking.
quite faithful to our journey, but you need to be focused.
I
This
am.
hag is no joke, Ptomiros. You need to side with her in order to bring peace and conquer over her. Do not make the same mistake as I did.
But she is evil. We must stop her reign of terror over these people.
I know she is evil, but sometimes we must side with evil to befriend them, to learn their ways before we can conquer them.
But that's not what you taught me. You taught me that evil must be stamped out at the earliest occasion, at all times.
And look where it has gotten me.
It has gotten you a hero's departure. Your legacy has been cemented in glory forever.
No, Ptomiros. Please, you have to listen to her. Bargain with the hag in order to take her down. Do this for our order.
I will. I'll do as you command, Captain. Will you join us?
I don't have much time.
And he looks over to the magnum as it's burning his skull.
I'm gonna snatch it out of the fire.
Hey, give me that!
Part
Captain?
of the skull is caved in as you pick it out of the magnum's hands. And you watch as the visage of your captain start to fade away.
Captain?
Do this, Ptomiros. Make us proud. Make
I-
our lineage strong.
I will. I promise. You have my word.
He nods before he fades into smoke.
Did the rest of us see that?
Yes.
All of the swagger leaves Ptomiros' body for possibly the first time since you guys met.
Phee didn't see it.
Well,
She's too
sucks
busy.
to suck.
Heck, was too busy dancing.
It's like all of the weight in his body has just shifted into his feet as he sort of like crumples towards the ground onto his knees.
No response from everybody. Wow.
Yeah. No, they're giving him a moment. They're letting him process.
PB just would sit there and kind of stare at the skull and look at him. Do you want me to put him to peace?
It is done. He has been given funeral rites in brief. Something I thought I'd already done when I claimed this armor.
Mouth remains wide open, but now the focus is just changed from the fire thing to Ptomiros. And whatever Ptomiros is looking at.
Wait, so did everybody else see the apparition or just me?
Yes. Everyone saw the separation.
Okay, that's what I
Phee is
thought.
the only one was just
We-
looking down in her book.
And we all heard the statement that he was saying that we have to be.
Yes.
Peaceful
Everyone
to-
heard this conversation. They have seen this figure.
Ptomiros, did you want to maybe keep the skull safe, or later, or?
The skull has crumbled to ash in his hand.
Oh. I guess that solves that. Do you want to keep the ashes? Maybe? I know that's
Custom. They are to be scattered to the winds,
here.
where they lie.
I understand that, but this is a witch's or a hag's town, and they can do weird stuff with people's
He has
remains.
no sway over them. They're
You would
protected by a higher power.
Resigned statement. It seems as though perhaps the hag knows what we are attempting. We've been given premonitions of violence failing. Premonitions of a failed mentor telling us to make peace, as though it knows that we are trying to do another strategy. It seems as though we may not have an option.
I trust what the captain has said. I suppose for now, we may approach the situation.
And you can tell he's really, really straining with this prospect, this notion.
Peacefully. Onwards, I suppose.
And he kind of just silently walks back to the boat.
Oh, of course, yes. This should be compatible with the diabetes somnificent that I have with me.
As Phee looks up to Yanara.
I have no idea what you just said, but I'm thrilled that you had an epiphany.
At this point, she looks over.
Everyone's very Oh, did I miss something?
I think I missed something too.
Oh.
What?
We just got a message from the Beyond, and someone Ptomiros knows, and we need to make a deal with the hag because they're dead now. And if they had done a deal with the hag, then they wouldn't be, or something like that. Is that what everyone else kind of? She's looking between the three guys. I think his brain is broken, and she points at sorcerer.
Okay, but so because some dead guy told us that we have to deal with the hag, we have now decided that we have to make a deal with the hag.
She points back at Ptomiros. He's not funny anymore after talking with him.
Oh, well, if he's not funny anymore, then yeah, let's go and make a deal with the hag right now. Look.
No, yeah, you know all how Ptomiros acts. Look at him now. He's just, I don't know, just...
Okay, he's had his mind rocked, and fine, I understand, but look, I've lived in the Feywild all my life. Dealing with hags is not... If there's something that has been hammered into me ever since I was just a little fawn, it was that you don't make deals with hags, because it never works out for you.
Yeah, but there's the kids.
I know, but just because... So we had one failed attempt where violence didn't work, and we were on our way to the cauldron, right? That was our next step. Why are we now deciding just because some old guy that Ptomiros knew says that we need to go make a deal with the hag? Why is that all of a sudden our plan? Fee's been sitting here working on this potion. We thought that we were going to at least go and have a discussion or go to the other cauldron. I'm failing to see the leap of logic here.
Well, I don't believe we can get to the other cauldron due to what the Clapperclaw shared, but if nothing else, it's not a bad idea to have options. Based on PB's vision, premonition, I suppose, violence is certainly not the answer, nor would be the answer I would choose in the first place, but I think having options is never a bad idea. So let me finish the analysis on this potion. I should be done here in just a few minutes. And then perhaps we can, if nothing else, find a way to talk with the hag without her being upset with us trespassing. Maybe we can find some sort of a door ringer or something. Right,
And Phee goes back to studying the potion.
Oh, you guys are very much of a downer, aren't ya? Never mind. Don't say anything.
Go eat your wood.
It's a lot of wood.
Yeah, I also do not feel comfortable making a deal with the hag. It just doesn't fit right. Yeah, the fight did not go well. But maybe we could just avoid the hag.
You're going to avoid the mistress? Good luck with that.
If the stories I've read are true, I expect a hag is very cognizant of everything that happens in her house.
So we just get her outside the house. Tell her to socializing or something.
I don't know if that changes the fact that she knows what's happening in her house.
Oh.
It's worth a try, sure. But at least from my knowledge, it's not something you can necessarily sever outside of magical or very, very violent means.
Well, maybe the frogs, Toad King, can share something on it. We could always go back to him.
I think he was a buffoon. I don't know how much he will know.
This is quite a buffoon.
What do you say?
He is quite a buffoon.
Oh, what's your experience been with him?
Idiots. All of them. Thinking they can overcome the mistress.
And I guess a question for you. You are a magman, yes?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a name?
What's your name? Sorry, Fee's doing the talking. I didn't say anything.
Go ahead, Drake.
No, I said,
Do you happen to have a name?
No name.
Insight check?
Sure. Roll me an insight check.
No name.
Well,
Literally, his name is no name.
well, how about if I call you Cookie? Because you're cooking the cauldron.
I suppose.
So, no name. Do you like the name Cookie?
I
It's a white
prefer
grin.
something different.
Oh boy. Wait, is there any indication that using his name, that particular name, is we have no idea how names work in Key's game.
What are you trying to do, Brandywine?
She's wondering if that name was able to exert some sort of influence over him.
What, Cookie or no name?
No name.
I say with the insight check, you could definitely see something. No name have some kind of shudder over him.
Hey, no name. Would you be able to tell us who ordered the potions inside the cauldron?
The mistress
Who's she making them for?
herself.
Oh. Do people sometimes buy the potions from her?
Yes.
No name, tell us who.
Many of the toads. Bullywugs. Random people. There was one who had his heart stolen. He's now currently in the mushroom forest. Said he didn't want to feel broken-hearted anymore.
Stolen. Does that sound like someone from the carnival?
I
It
think
feels
it
like
does.
this. Did he look like a jester?
No, he's a tiefling.
Ew.
What's wrong with tieflings?
Nothing. I have no opinions.
Sure. Otherwise, I am done talking. I'm fed very well. If you don't need any more information from me, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, hey, no name. Don't tell anyone that we talked to you.
Why? Why does it matter?
No name. Don't tell anyone we talked to you.
Pah.
And you just watch him sputter out and disappear underneath the cauldron.
has Phee been able to finish her analysis of this potion?
I would definitely say so, yes.
Okay. And it's just a polymorph potion. There's nothing unique or altered about it?
That's just the only thing about this polymorph potion. It's not an actual true polymorph. There's only two particular traits that surrounds two different words, giant frog and a giant dragonfly. Those are the only two aspects out of this polymorph potion.
Those are the only two forms that it can grant.
Mm-hmm. But it can last upwards to an hour.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if this potion is going to be that helpful to us. I don't know if the hag has any interest in turning into, well, either, I believe it's a frog or a dragonfly. Some sort of larger genus of them.
Like a real, like an actual frog, or like the bullywugs?
More like the large ones that we met over near, I believe it was the balloon factory. And I would not be surprised if the dragonflies were similar to the ones that, well, we flew back in the carnival. Large creatures, for sure.
They can seat 2 people.
Yes.
3 if they're large enough.
GM.
Mm-hmm.
Would a person drinking this potion, does it seem like there is some sort of magical choice they get to make, or is it luck of the draw?
Luck of the draw.
Has she determined what that percentage is?
You have a 75% chance to turn into the frog and a 25% chance to turn into the dragonfly.
Well, yes, a flight would certainly be useful. There's, I guess, only 1 in 4 chance that you would be turned into one. It seems to have some sort of, well, random aspect to it. Its construction seems, well, I guess in a way, like a prank. I don't think this is something that Bavlorna or any of her hags would drink themselves. We can certainly bring it with us. I can alter it if we want, but I don't know if it will help us in... Well...
Why would she make it, then?
Under first impression, because she thinks bullywugs are stupid and would rather prank them by turning them into real frogs?
Looks like someone smart.
Oh, well... I
kind of blushes.
It just seems the nature of hags. From everything I've read, they are sometimes cruel and sadistic creatures in that aspect. But anyway, I digress. I can take some of this potion if we'd like, but I don't know if it will help us give our hag a nap, if that's what we're aiming for.
Because she won't be the one that drinks it.
Right, yes.
Well, says Clapperclaw from the boat.
I guess your options are to either talk to the hag or
Steal her balloon and or the other balloon.
Well, if we talk to the hag, you know, I think I might have an idea that actually helps all of us. I can offer her my voice.
What?
Well, think about it, Yan. Remember when we were healed from all those other things in the walking house? Ask me a secret right now.
Brandy.
if I wasn't able to talk, and we'd probably find out where that one comes from, because maybe the person that took all the kids is also the reason why. And you gotta admit, it's a really, really big offer to a hag.
Brandy, you offer your voice to a hag, you're not going to get it back.
Well, if we get rid of the hags, eventually.
Well, how do you propose to do that if you don't have your voice? You can't say the somatic components of your spells anymore. Verbal components, rather, sorry.
True.
Brandy, it's a very selfless offer, but it's not. I think that you're offering it as a means to help with your problem is understandable, but I think it might end up being detrimental in the long run.
Well, if we don't find something else that she'd be interested in dealing with, then maybe I'm just putting it out there that I'm willing.
Well, I think it is an option we will keep as a last resort only. Brandy, your voice is a very important part of who you are. I would not want you to lose it.
Except when it causes me trouble, but yeah, I guess.
We all cause trouble sometimes. It's not unique to you.
So yes, that's what makes you special, Brandywine. You hear inside your head, Brandywine.
And who knows? Perhaps the hag
Looking left and right
has some, I don't know, maybe chores or errands she would have us run, and we won't need to offer her anything except a little bit of time.
That might be a little much to hope for, but it's at least worth considering before leaping to offering Brandy's voice.
It would be funny if all she wanted is for someone to clean up her house. I mean, from when we came up to it, it was kind of mildewy, moldy. That can't be good for, breathing. I know hags are ugly and their faces are already misshapen usually, but
there's always value in good air quality, for sure. I have a couple solvents that could be used for that, for sure. Anyway, let us finish up here.
Phee kind of stands up, looks at the cauldron, and then just takes 2 vials, and will take 2 dips of the potion, and cork them and put them in her bag.
Okay. You do so.
But thank you, Spittlespew.
And pats the cauldron on the top.
The cauldron almost vibrates underneath your touch and then raises off the ground. The magnum is kind of surprised. What'd you do? And then you watch as the cauldron push something out from underneath it. And you see a unicorn horn.
Oh.
Huh.
Kind of picks it up gingerly. Is it hot?
It is very hot. And Phoebe, this is the same source that you have felt earlier. The pure, wild, arcane. I think Salty disappeared.
I'm here. I don't know what he'd say to that other than just, kind of, take note of it.
Dumpermorp?
And calls Dumpermorp over.
Can you take this and dip this in the water really quick? Then we can take it with us.
And he'll use his metal mouth to clamp down on the unicorn horn and go dip it in the swamp.
Yeah. You definitely do so, and
No! In the background.
you definitely do so. Dumplemore puts it in the water, brings it back, and the unicorn may have a little singe along the base, but he brings it back to you, and you feel that as you touch it, it's weird, because when you touch it, you feel you have to let go because it's too pure for even you to hold.
Okay. Yeah, it almost has to let go. And it's like,
Oh, that is. Oh, very interesting.
Is she able to wrap it in like a cloth or something?
From what you noticed is that Dumplemorp is not being affected by this.
But if she wrapped
But
it in a cloth, it would still like kind of repel her touch in a way.
Yes.
Right. Dumplemorp, could you put this in my bag for me?
Kind of opens up the satchel.
He does so, and it goes into your bag.
Closes it up and makes sure the vials are all in there. Stands up, gathers up her tools.
All right. Are we all ready to go clean a hag's house? Maybe?
Yeah, Sure, it's not my voice going.
Well, hopefully not. Right, Geck? Brandy? Are you okay?
She looks over at Phee, then down at Geck. Yes, Geck, is there something on my face?
No.
Why are you looking at me like I'm something that needs to be hacked down, like that tree over there?
No. Just curious. You Phee?
No. I just been around them for a while.
Okay. He'll turn away.
She looks over at Yanara with a what?
Inara just shrugs.
Well, I guess everybody get in the boat. Going back, I guess. That's really want to go to Bavlorna?
We
there-
do as
That's
we
right.
must.
Jack's still falling behind.
Is there
Flush.
perhaps a more direct route so that we don't come across as trespassers?
I mean, there's the elevator. But it's up at her house.
Well, then I think the only option is to walk and see if there's a door knocker or ringer or something to let her know that we are there.
Oh, you want to go to the watchtower? That's over there.
And he points to where you guys first came into this area, where two bullywugs were guarding a elevator dock.
All right, well, off we go then. Let's go see this watchtower.
I will say this is a good stopping point
Yeah.
for tonight.